Do that. Right, let's... I've got no idea what I'm doing. I want to start career mode and see if we can figure out how this Thrustmaster Officer Edition Airbus. Why is there no... Oh, hang on a second. Why is the device not connected or not available? Why is... what's going on here? I don't get why. Okay. Let's... Raise a pilot. Choose any location in the world you want to start your career. So I'm gonna go... Can we do... Haydock Park. Can we do Liverpool Airport now? Right, we'll do Haydock. No idea what's gonna happen. No idea if this is gonna work. We're just gonna have to wing it. And hope for the best. Yeah. It's a wing job this one is, guys. No pun intended. Right, choose airport. So I've got a couple of the buttons map. I don't know if the map's right, if it's gonna work properly. I don't know anything that's gonna happen. It's basically what I'm trying to say. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hello there, you must be, yep.
Hello there. Welcome to Haydock Park Airstrip. I'm Scott, the owner of this Aero Club.
Okay.
Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license. Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights.
Okay.
But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local surroundings.
Okay. I don't know if this is configured right. But there's only one way to find out.
Welcome to the apron. This is where all our flying adventures begin. Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations?
Okay.
Today we will be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school. Our Cessna's got a glass cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine. Climbs well and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll.
Shift C to enter aircraft. Shift C.
Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 1,600 feet above sea level and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready? Why don't you start the engine for us?
Is that no? Ah. So that. Engine 1. Why is that no? Settings. Controls. Quadrant. Flight control services. Primary. The start engine. Why is that not picking that up? Like flight control, primary, search by input. There you go, start engine. What have we got this? Apply to all. That should start the engine then, shouldn't it? See, I don't know why. Does that not start the engine before taxing to create startup procedures? CTRL-E. But, so this?
Perfect. The wind is from 290 degrees
That makes
direction
no
with a
sense.
speed of 2 knots, so we'll be taking off from runway 29. We haven't even taken off. It's too early to end this flight. Okay, let me taxi to the runway.
I'm confused. What's just happened? Why? I'm confused. So, break off.
Alright, now comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 55 knots airspeed.
55.
We will be climbing at 75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming, I am here to help. Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving. You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff. We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
We need to decrease flaps. But we're over. We're straight enough.
We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn. Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing.
I haven't got a clue. So what do we need to start saying on now? Or do we need to wait to turn towards Joshua and die? Okay, so it doesn't need much to be fair, does it? We're not going to be perfectly on. Should have went a bit further forward, but... Right, let's straighten it up.
Keep climbing and prepare for the next turn.
Keep climbing. Okay. Can I zoom in on that? Oh, no. Not too much there. Let's straighten. I keep forgetting to straighten up. Right. Can take some getting
Okay,
used to.
turn left again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 1,600 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern.
So what am I gonna go
There
on?
we are. 1,600 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around, see our airport? I love the weather today. The clouds are beautiful, aren't
You
they?
can look at the...
Let's fly over it.
How do we fly? Oh, yeah, this way. Airport. Let's see if we can... There's the airport. Well, let's...
Awesome. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
Oh well. The view. Have we got to start going down or...
Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now.
I'll head back. Oh, right. Okay. So I guess the lessons are going to teach you how to take off, how to fly. Are we lagging?
I'm glad that we flew together today. This might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey. If you want to
Yeah, we
embark
might
on
have to lower
it, let's
settings
catch up
down
at
a
our
bit.
headquarters.
Okay. Right, let me...
You
Turn the
seemed
engines
comfortable
off.
out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time. There's a laptop in the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam.
Okay.
Take a look.
So you've got new certifications.
Here you can see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career.
Okay.
Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license.
Yeah, this one. Okay. So... scoop endorsements, turbo prop engine, tail wheel, high performance, multi-engine, okay. Allows you to kind of passes at night, allows you to navigate. Heavier, okay, and then what's this side? Boost transfer, okay, commercial. Future update, so is this not available yet? So you've only got... Okay, so let's go back to the HQ. So, not available, so we need to obviously do...
All the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
Okay. Cessna Skyhawk, private license. Then the basics. Interactions and cameras. I'm familiar with the attitude, pilch, turns, rolls, power settings, basic power management. Before getting to know the controls, go over the basic camera and toolbar. Okay. See briefing. Open interaction. Okay. We're gonna do a bit of the training because I haven't got a clue. We should have just jumped into it really and wished and hoped for the best, but let's see what happens here. What I might do, I might get little stickers and put number these. Well, I've got 1 to 6, 7 to 12. There's a bit of time to load, doesn't it? Like, or is that just me? Not sure if that's just a me thing. Start, so...
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor.
Okay.
For this lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus on some basic concepts. Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies. This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 172.
Cessna 172.
Take a look around it.
Look around the plane. Can I not use this to look around the plane now? Well, that does work though. Flaps aren't working, probably because the engine's not on. Shift K. Shift I. Shift J.
In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode.
Okay. I'll move your mouse to activate
The
cursor.
cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As
Yep.
you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel.
Control panel. Open the tool. Can't you press that? No. Where's the... Oh, Open the controls panel toolbar. Where the fuck? Where's that? Oh, didn't want to do that. Presume. Where's the toolbar menu? Oh, I should start off, so I need that. Interact. Open the control panel in the toolbar. Open the controls panel in the... What's the control panel? Oh, we got the control... Oh, you can use that to look around the plane. Control panel? Got that as well. Switch... no, sir. Where the bloody hell is the control panel? Right. Settings. General. Control. Research. Control. Basic control. What have I not got? 7. So let's do 6, 7. Try. Wrong device. Oh, yeah, I need to be idiot. Control panel. I put the control panel. What's on that? Nothing. No, so let's do control. I don't know what all that left, I assume. Right, so if we do that, what have we got? 3, so let's put it on there. And then let's apply to all. Yes, apply to all airplanes, yes. Go back. Then if I go control
The controls
panel.
panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using. Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar.
Camera panel. There it is. Cockpit camera. And what am I supposed to open the camera panel in the toolbar? Isn't that what I've just done? Go back. Is that not the camera panel? No? Let's do that and go the external camera. I don't know, what am I supposed to do now? Open the camera panel. Isn't that what I've just done now? If I do that and go camera panel. There's no camera panel. Why is it not letting me open? I don't get that. So I can open that. I've got to do it with this now. No. Categories, quadrant. Yeah, let's do Copilot and then camera. Camera panel in the toolbar. This isn't the toolbar now. Is this the toolbar?
The camera panel allows you to access the various views and camera modes of the simulation.
Okay.
Go ahead and close all the panels for now. Right now, we are in the external view mode. Let's switch to cockpit view next.
Okay.
In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So, let's hide the yoke for now.
What do we use? Toggle visibility.
Alright,
need to
as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see.
So we just
Even through a window to look outside.
Shift D.
Now, reset the camera to its original position.
Shift. See, that's, I don't
All right,
like that.
that covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done.
Okay. I'm done.
Great.
Okay, so a bit of light instructions, baby steps, yeah. I want to get the training because getting used to this. Hey, we've done well there. Next training. Right, this one of the first lesson will start by getting familiar with the main craft controls and the yoke which controls the aircraft, the rudder pedals, yeah. I haven't got rudder pedals. I've got this yoke, that'll do it. Let's hit start, see what it wants us
Let's
to
get
do.
you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons. Okay. Now,
Okay.
the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator. Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals.
How do I look
They
down?
steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections. For coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder.
That's the vertical tail.
Great.
There we go. It worked. I think I just need to be less aggressive.
Least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing
do I
forward will
move?
increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it.
How do I look around the cockpit? Oh, there you go, right click. Select that.
Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power.
Okay, so will that work if I use this? Yeah. Push the throttle. I need to get a thing to stick these together. Is that no? Push the throttle by using the cockpit.
Power is increased. Now pull it back to decrease power.
I've already done that. Is this not? I need to look at the settings on this because it doesn't seem to
Power
be.
is decreased. Now we'll do the same
Wait,
without
hold
focusing
this.
on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power. Set your throttle to idle.
Hold F to decrease the throttle. Is that not idle?
Excellent.
Oh, there you go. Strange
When
you'd
the
have to go
engine is
up to go
on,
down.
you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
Top left, I'm guessing. Oh no, you need to go. Ah. You have to switch the engine on. I don't know if I was supposed to turn the engine on. Look at Shift K. Shift K. Oh. The warning. And a caution and a warning. Shift J. Look at the RPM using Shift I. Shift L. Shift I. Is that not it now? Let's see looking. Shift I, Shift J, Shift K, Shift I. Am I oil pressure? What the? I don't know what I've done here. Okay, so let's do. Don't know what's going on. Look at the RPM in the case of my. Isn't that not it now? I don't know why I've fucked everything up here. Toggle visibility. It's not letting me. Is that not it now? What's that? Why is it not letting me do that one? I've broke the fucking thing. I don't actually know what I've done here because it's not letting me do that mission. Hi, why is it not letting me do it? I'm literally looking at it. It's literally there, doing its right clicker or something. Is it this? No, that. Probably shouldn't be messing with all of this. I've got a warning. Shh. Yeah, you shut up. It's not letting me look at it. Why is it not letting me? I'm using all the buttons. L, J, K, I, H. Look at the art by using Shift L. That takes me that way. Shift J takes me that way. Shift I takes me up that way. Shift K brings me down. I don't know why it's not letting me restart. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that. I think I fucked up. I think we done goofed. A bit annoying. But I knew that was going to happen. Start. Right,
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies.
Okay.
In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons.
Oh. Let me.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections. For coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder. Great.
Works.
Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power, pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power. Power is increased. Now
Oh.
pull it back to decrease power. Power is decreased. Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power.
Why is it not letting me deselect it? There you go.
Set your throttle to idle. Excellent. When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your
Oh, look at
PFD
the
screen
switch.
in the top left corner.
Do we have to switch the engine on? I made that mistake before. I switched something on there, yeah. I zoom into that. Do we need to switch the engine on? And then shift I L K J. I'm literally looking on it, but why is it not letting me look at the RPM? Is that not what I'm looking at
This
now?
tells you how fast the
Oh,
engine
there you
is
go.
spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute.
Okay,
Next, take
that
a
was
look at your
weird.
current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen.
Shift K. Shift. I zoomed out and it sort of worked. Not this time. Shift. Shift I. Shift K. Shift J. Shift L. Zoom in maybe. Oh, okay. Not looking at it now. Not class. Do we have to like? Shh. I don't know why it's not letting me. Look at that. GYR. Shift. AL. AI. I'm too zoomed in. I don't know what I broke. It's not letting me. Is there a way to overwrite this? Or can I just press enter? It's not letting me. Like I'm using Shift L. No. Shift K. Shift. No, it's not giving me. The option to weird. Can I don't know why. Yo, it's not going very well to be honest, because it won't let me. This isn't working. Like I'm trying to look at the settings. And it's just having none of it. Like, I'm supposed to be looking at that blue box. I'm looking at that blue box. But it won't acknowledge that I'm looking at that blue box. So I'm a little bit confused. A little wee bit confused. And there's no way to bypass the mission bit. And I don't want to have to start again. Right. Any ideas? Because they'd be welcome. Shift K. Nope. Shift L. Nope. Shift I. No, shift. Okay. Let's see, looking at the floor now. Do you have to do like a smooth motion? I don't know. I'm confused. We might just have to end this training. Abort. I don't know why it wouldn't let me look at that. That's annoyed me, I'll be honest. How's it going anyway? You doing good? I do want to learn. I hope it's not gonna give me the same ones I've just done. Yo, Megan Voss followed 2 days ago. Get in, Megan girl. Yeah. If you can hear me, it's going slow. I should have just fucked it and went for gold. Right, start.
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain.
Yeah, I've done these. It's just not. Right, aircraft essentials. Let's learn this. Because we're gonna crash a lot, so expect crashes. Attitude, pitch training. Let's see what pitch training's all about. Can you hear me, by the way? I hope you can. That's 9:12 already. Yeah, we'll just start.
To help demonstrate pitch, I've drawn 3 lines on the windshield.
Some demos would be.
Notice how
I've
the
seen
middle
that.
line matches the horizon while we're flying level?
Oh yeah.
This is the cruise attitude.
This is
The
gonna
lower
be-
dotted line is the climb attitude, and the upper one is the descent attitude. Let's dig deeper into what that means.
Okay, this means
Pull
I
back
need to.
gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
Okay.
According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude. But we're losing airspeed, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb.
Okay.
Excellent. That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better. Now, let's level back out. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Our
think I need
speed
to
is increasing
reconfigure
and our
these.
altitude is stable. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. That's good.
Okay.
That's okay.
If I let go of that, though,
Push
just over.
gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
Okay. That's
Go
not too
ahead
bad.
and gently pull back on the yoke.
Ooh, what
As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. When the climb attitude line matches
What
the
games are you
horizon,
looking at?
maintain that attitude. That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better. Okay, bring us back to level flight.
Oh, I thought those were the matter now.
Now your
My bad.
speed is decreasing and your altitude is stable. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Nice. That's good. That's okay. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude.
Start that one.
Try to make only small adjustments to your pitch to avoid overcorrection.
Hey, that's not too bad. Ranch New Life and Wild West. I seen that Ranch New Life, I think T Martin was playing that the other day, but Wild West Manor sounds good. So you do get pitch down, descent will shake, level off. Pitch up, climb, level off. Now we gotta be. We gotta be. I just need to get used to, like, turns and rolls. Learn the ailerons. Okay, I don't know what they are. But I know they're on one of the buttons with about 14 other. Are we lagging, by the way? Or does it look okay? I guess I'm just leave that on full and leave the engines on. Okay, so I got the Airbus Thrustmaster Airbus Officer Pack. Ooh, I didn't know there was things. Alright, start.
For this lesson, we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the cruise attitude.
Okay.
I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns.
Oh, for left turns.
Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon. Then maintain that bank.
Okay, that's too much. Okay. This supposed to be more.
Go ahead. Turn.
Oh, so yeah, okay. Let's say altitude SW. What's SW? I'm supposed to straighten up now. It's it out, mate.
Keep working on it. You'll get better.
Okay, I didn't know how to. I wasn't paying attention.
Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn. Now, let's see you level back out.
Okay. Just need to get used to this. Better?
For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own without any markings. You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD.
Yep.
As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop.
Okay. We're keeping the altitude like, but
That's good. Keep working to maintain a constant altitude during the turn.
yeah.
Level us back out now.
Have I? There we go.
That's good.
I just need to keep them yellow lines on.
Remember to maintain altitude while leveling off. Additional practice will help, don't worry.
Yeah, getting used to it. We'll
Small
keep,
corrections on the yoke will lead to more accurate turns.
Okay. It's not too bad. Getting used to it a bit now. Turns roll. We got to do a barrel roll. How did we do it? Oh no, it's just that. What did we get? Level back out. Level back out. Turn left, turn right. Turn left for straight. Okay. I think power settings. Let me turn the throttle off. I need to find a bar I can put through. Some not good games come out of it. I'll have to check it out. Obviously, I want to play this. Obviously, I've just got this yesterday. And I want to play.
Let's talk about the throttle.
Okay.
If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. In the Cessna 172, that relates directly to the RPM displayed on the tachometer on the PFD. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800.
I don't know if I want to. let's keep an eye on them. Keep that on there. Maintain the cruise altitude. I gotta stall this engine. Oh,
500.
that's 500. We need to go. I need to maintain it on that. This should go down to 1800 RPM. Where's my RPM? Did we go well below it? Because the RPM isn't where it said it was before. So I'm kinda confused. Yeah, I'm confused now because my RPM's gone. So I'm confused now. That's the way.
You've left the training airspace. You need to go back.
Not gonna go that much. Real. I don't know how we left the train on airspace. Yeah, of course I did. Where the fuck was my RPM? It's on the right screen. When I was on the train, I know we're at the RPM. So, on the train, and the RPM was here.
Let's talk about
So
the
it's the
throttle.
RPM on that.
If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. In the Cessna 172, that relates directly to the RPM displayed on the tachometer
Okay,
on the PFD.
So, okay. Now
Pull
on
back on
that
the throttle to reduce RPM to
training.
1800.
Okay, on the training, the RPM was on the screen on my left. I don't think we want to fully cut it back, do we?
Look how your speed and altitude are also decreasing.
Yeah. I'm looking.
Excellent. Okay, let's throttle back up to 2,400 revolutions per minute.
2,400.
Your speed is increasing now. As long as you maintain the same attitude, your altitude will keep climbing as well.
Okay.
Nice. That
Okay,
was
so now I know
excellent.
that's there.
With piston planes like this Cessna, it's common to have power targets defined in RPM.
Okay. Nice one. I'm blind as fuck. I need to let my glasses read them. I just don't get why on the train they said it was on the left screen, but then it's on the right one. It's gotta be at least a B. Oh, what a. I'm getting used to. I need to learn to take off and land. Take off and land. Maneuver, review the pre-flight checks. Taxi and take off. Landing. Right, Pre-flight, check the aircraft before you get on board, maneuver. So how do we walk around the plane? You've managed longer on this than I do. I honestly think it's gonna bear me head out to the point where I'm gonna set American Truck Sim up and start driving. But I've just spent £94 on the Air Thrustmaster Officer
Hello.
TCA.
Today, we're going to go over all the steps that precede turning on your engine. Those steps are essential to ensure your aircraft's integrity and that everything is in order for a smooth and seamless flight. First of all, stretch your legs a bit and take a look at your aircraft and your surroundings. We never took much time to look at our aircraft from the outside, so take your time if you want to inspect it. You might have noticed some extra bits on your aircraft. These are the covers and chocks. Covers are installed when the plane is not in use and are meant to avoid damaging its sensitive parts. Chocks are there to immobilize the aircraft. You'll need to remove them before takeoff.
Okay, now do you... why can't I zoom out now?
And we're done for the outside. Now that we're sure your aircraft is functional and ready to taxi, let's check the inside. Let's get to the matter at hand. You've been given an EFB, also referred to as an electronic flight bag. It's a tablet that stores critical flight information and is the ideal tool to prepare your flight plans and enhance your piloting experience. Open it and take a look. Feel free to follow a quick guided tour of its features.
Oh, might have...
The EFB features an interactive map, a flight plan editor, aircraft and current flight information, a nav log as well as fuel and payload options. The EFB has plenty to offer, but if you want to get directly into the action, you can turn it off after you finish the quick tour.
Okay.
It seems like we're all clear on the checklist. Now start this pretty bird up.
Oh. Why does that not? Start the engine by either completing the checklist or quick start with CTRLE. Oh, I need to probably have it. Why does... That's just what annoys me. So I've got... Why won't it let me start the engine with the throttle? I'm confused. Alright, settings, controls, quadrant throttle, where's the primary controls, search by input, engine start, set starter, set fuel valve. I don't know if these should all be... See, but that's... I've got it set up onto this, but it won't let me... Start engine normal mode, start engine ignition start mode. Let me... Doesn't let you save. Let's apply. Yes, apply. Yes, and then go back. And then resume. That's annoying me, that. Like, I've got this set up. Let's see if we need to do settings, controls. Let me create name. I'm just gonna put test for now. I don't know if this is gonna work. Apply to all Skyhawk variations. Primary. Search by input. Ignition start, yeah. So I don't know why that's got to... Let's delete that one. I don't know if this is a smart move or not. Right, then Apply to all. I don't know if this actually saves though, you know. Right, let's see if resume. Why does that not work? That's proper annoying. Like, I've literally got it set up. Quadrant throttle, like secondary controls. Engines. I wonder if it's because I've got engine fuel valve. Engine start one. But on the instructions it says that's what it should be. Engine no mode. Confused. I'm just gonna have to start it with the actual. That's annoyed me. That like that should start. I'm gonna have to do. That's proper annoying.
Now that we've covered all the preparations, let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
Okay, so that. So that doesn't. That's annoyed me. We're 100% like, but I should click next training area. It won't let me start with the Airbus throttle. I'm wondering if there's any point having the Airbus throttle taxiing. Isn't that what I've just done? Oh, I've done pre-flights. Let's do taxiing. Probably a button. I need to check actually. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to do that. For fuck's sake, taxiing. Let's wait till it starts. Let's start training. Let's double check. I don't know if it's because I think this is designed just for the Airbus and everything else is a bit janky, you getting it to be used properly. I should have held out really, not the wing one. So people were saying that was a good one. Right, let's hit start and then let's go. Settings, controls. Is there any way to find out if there's any duplicates? More info. Actual mapping. Search input. Let's do, can we do assigned? Arm throttle auto, what the fuck? Set park and brake, left brake, axis. Yeah, normal. Let's, if I can delete that. I don't know if this is gonna. If they had the same thing, could I not? Scan cancel, scanning. I do that. If we delete the secondary and leave the primary one, yeah, that might work. I don't know what arm auto throttle, baby. Save and back. Resume.
A moment to talk about taxiing.
Okay.
Taxiing refers to moving the aircraft on the ground under its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway. Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals. That's right, unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet.
Well, I can't.
Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake.
Yeah, which one's my parking brake again?
Okay. Now, gently increase throttle to get the aircraft moving.
Is this stalled? Are they work now? That's weird. It said gently. Probably remove the parking brake.
Add power to start taxiing. Go easy on your throttle. Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. Increase throttle to gain forward momentum and then reduce RPM accordingly to match a fast walking speed while taxiing. Now, test the brakes.
I don't know which one my brake is. Is that my brake? Yeah.
Good.
That's my brake.
Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us. Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway.
Right, oh, a bit too fast there. Okay. It walking pace, didn't it? I need to make sure we're not coming off the my RPM's at 1100. So my brake. Ah, that's my brake, isn't it? Is this my brake? No, that's my brake.
All right,
Okay,
taxi
so
to
that's my
holding
brake.
point Alpha 1 next. It's at the far end of the airport, near the head of runway 21.
Okay.
Stay as close as possible to the taxiway center, marked by the yellow line, and watch your speed.
Yep. We get going. Have I got the brake on? Have I got a brake on? Yeah, there you go. I want to stay in the middle. Said a gentle walk, didn't I? Oh, let's slow that down. Bit lower. Yeah, I need to find a button or a stick that can go through these two, so we can actually we're not going anywhere. Let's just stop moving. Don't want to go that fast, but we've done alright out in the middle of the bar, haven't we? I don't know if we're supposed to look left and right then, but I don't think you are, because you get right away, don't you?
After the right turn, come to a stop before the hold short point, in prep for takeoff.
Okay. We should start slowing down a bit.
That was good taxiing.
Yay!
The next challenge will be to keep the aircraft under control while at full throttle for takeoff.
Oh. Hey, we get to take off. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. There's a lot of buttons to talk about with, and we haven't even got to. How did we do? What did we? Taxi holding point. Bullshit that. Taking off. I don't know if it's gonna start us with the engine started or what. But I think we're gonna be ready to fly tomorrow. Start.
There's an old saying I like. A mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today.
Into the wind.
Second,
Okay.
Before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway,
Left, right,
and
everything
to the
left and
left
right.
to make sure no other planes are approaching.
Nope, we're good.
Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first 2 number of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10
21.
degrees. For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be numbered 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass.
Oh,
Everything looks good, no cross traffic. Go ahead and taxi into position. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
after the number 21. I got a brake on. Yeah. Stop by oh shit. Brake didn't work. Brake didn't work.
Keep working on it. You'll get better.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Brake just
Apply
didn't
full
work.
power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
I think too
Use your
far.
rudder to stay on the center line, and keep
I'm
pushing
sorry, I
power
think it's too
until you reach
far.
55 knots.
This is gonna mark those 55 knots. 51, 52.
Good. Now, gently pull back on the yoke. And we're airborne. Line up the top of your instrument panel so it's a couple of inches above the horizon.
Oh shit.
That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude.
Okay, so about
Maintain
that.
75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD slip skid indicator.
What? Fuck's all of that? Oh, what am I wondering right here? It's head 21. How do we know what knots I'm doing? Let me zoom in on.
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
It's around 80, 75, there we go. And we need to climb to 5,000. But we're not going anywhere near the right way here. We need to adjust. Right, so we're heading. I wanted to climb. I need to get used to this. How do I maintain 75 knots?
Stall.
Oh, why are you stalled?
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Why are you saying don't sink? What the fuck? I fucked that one up.
500.
All right, let's do this. Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
Yeah. Increase the throttle to maximum power. I've done that.
Use your rudder to stay on the center line, and keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots.
Am I supposed to do flights? It ends over not about flats.
Good. Now, gently pull back on the yoke. And we're airborne. Line up the the top of your instrument panel, so it's a couple of inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Maintain 75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD's slip skid indicator.
I don't know why it doesn't keep me at 75 knots and it's too high. I mean, so it's not telling me to touch flats. Why is it going above 75? Am I going too high? Right, let me keep it there. Okay, that's what it is. I need to...
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
Okay, so because but yeah. Why is it not? I need to go down a bit. I'm getting the hang of this now. Because of the way we've got the air. Okay.
Okay, 5,500 feet. You've reached your target altitude.
Okay.
Good job.
I'm onto it now. I'm onto it. It's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, you just gotta keep the plane basically steady when you're at 75 knots. We've probably got a -B for that, or not too bad. Check for runways, yeah. Position of takeoff, shite. Because I couldn't stop. I don't know why the brake didn't work. Probably... What's this? Line up the nose of the plane at the end of the runway. We're gonna crash a lot. Expect some fire. Some fireballs. So I'm just gonna put that on full.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only.
Okay.
We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast.
Okay. So
Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does.
So 65. Okay, so why does it? That's like micro adjustments here, innit? I'm probably not gonna hit the make the runway.
500.
Right, we just need to straighten off once we hit. We're not landed the runway, are we?
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I told you we're gonna crash. I can fly, I just can't land. I don't need to mess with none of that. Right, okay. So...
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only. We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast.
So let's pitch up. Let's try and pitch up without changing the 60. There we go. Oh. Come up a bit. Up a bit. Because I need that number to start going down.
Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing.
Oh, okay.
The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does.
I need to...
we're coming up on flare height. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Resist the temptation to pull back.
Okay.
Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
Why does my brake not work?
Well done. But there's room for improvement.
Yeah, well, my brakes are shite.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
Yep. Okay. Do we get there? A B. I'll take a B. Stop the aircraft. The brakes, I need to figure out what my brakes are, because they're shite. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's toggle brake. Let me see what brake is. What's this? Throttle management. Oh, there's another landing tutorial. Oh, this time I've got to take the throttle off. Okay.
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate.
So do you reckon I need to get down to 65 again? It's only telling me to align with the runway. Which I'm not aligned with the runway apparently.
Now you can use the elevator to land.
500. Stall.
Why are you... Oh no. Yeah, we fucked this one right up. Let's just
Reduce the
let's just restart that one now. I don't get it. I just don't get it. In fairness, I haven't come off the throttle, so...
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate.
Coming in nicely. I think I need to...
Now you can use the elevator to land.
The what? The elevator?
500.
Yeah. What off? What off? Can you use the elevator to land? I don't know what the elevator is.
Reduce throttle to idle.
I think I have.
Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. You did well, but you can do better.
I know. It'll take time practicing that. I don't know if that goes into idle. I don't know what these buttons inside do. What's next? We've only got 10 minutes anyway, but... Oh, that's final approach, flare and runway threshold power reduction. Rear wheels touch. Okay. Landing.
My first instructor used to say, the best part of flying is landing in one piece.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Today, you're in charge of bringing us in for a safe landing. And I've already set us up in landing configuration at 65 knots with 20 degrees of flaps.
Okay.
Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
I don't actually know what flare means, but... Like, we need to keep it at 65. So... That's 65... No. I don't ever want to go faster, or... I mean, let's pull it up a bit to get back to 65. And with the runway, why not? No. Now it'll land, we need to get back on a straight path, and then back to 65. We're not actually not land at the runway, it's proper. That's straight enough, and then we need to drop down back to 65 now. I wonder if there's a way to keep it. I want to land no more though. Every time. That's straight enough. I need to pull up to get to 65. Am I not allowed at the runway? No. No, we're not allowed at the runway. Let's slow down.
Reduce throttle to idle.
I think I'm in idle. I hope I'm anyway.
Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
I never stay on the center line, that's probably the issue.
You did well, but you can do better.
Yeah, I don't know. Patronizing asshole.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
Yeah, we know. Training complete. That means we can go fly now, doesn't it? Does it? What? Double click next. I'm just gonna check what else was. Yeah. Preferred landing. What do we do then? Oh, so we need downwind. Let's change session cover the procedures to be perform the flying left-hand traffic pattern. It's downwind 80 knots, 10% flaps, turn base 75 knots, 6,000 foot, turn final 65 knots, 5,000. Yeah, we're gonna not do any of this. Skyhawk.
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet. It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration.
Flaps was...
We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent.
No flaps, so that's
The
fine.
flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current
10
speed.
degrees. Okay.
We will turn to the base
80.
leg when the end of the runway is at a 45-degree
No,
angle
let's
behind
go down,
us.
don't I? 80 now. That's okay. 26, no, we need to go up a bit, there we go. Reach 80 now. One too high up. Right, there we go.
Turn left onto the base leg.
Let's start turning left now. Supposed to do that at 20. We're gonna miss that fucking...
Stall. Stall. Stall.
I'm gonna crash.
500. Stall.
What?
Stall. 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 Stall.
Try to keep our speed around 75 knots.
75 now.
Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
Oh yeah. Why can't I... 75 now.
500.
Turn left onto final.
I turn far too much. There we go.
Make your left turn onto final. Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing.
That one's really fucked that one up.
Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
I'm doing it to the 65. I don't think I'm supposed to come over this mountain, am I?
Stall. Stall.
Ah, fuck, crashed. Yeah. Okay. I need to get used to this fucking stick. Like, it doesn't let you micro adjust, it's just proper. Every little adjustment throws you. So
Okay,
we need
we're currently flying on the
1700
downwind
RPM.
leg at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet.
Then we need
It's a flight path
80.
parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration.
flaps to 10.
We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent.
That we need
The
to...
flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps
So we've
allow
got
for
that.
smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current speed.
Flaps increased
We will
there.
turn to the base leg when the end of the runway is at a 45-degree angle behind us.
So I think I just started turning too soon. Like we need to be 80 now, so we need to go down a bit then. So have I got to wait till that NM gets to 0 and then start turning? Is that where I went wrong before?
Turn left onto the base leg.
Would have done, I don't think I turned quick enough to be fair. Right, let's straighten up. See if we can marry up with that.
Try to keep our speed around 75 knots.
There's no we need to
Keep
go.
an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
Oh, no, we need to go. Why do we need to go up?
Turn left onto final.
I think I fucked this right up here. Turn left for final.
Make your left turn onto final.
Stall. Stall.
Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing.
A little down, a bit down.
Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
I don't think we're supposed to.
Stall.
I wanna
Stall.
crash here again.
Stall.
Am I?
Stall. Stall.
You need to stay in the pattern for the sake of this exercise.
See now,
Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing. Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
I need to get down. 65, we also need to straighten up.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500.
Let's go up to get to 65. And that's... We're coming in proper rough here. Run over
Don't
cliff.
sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Try not to. Oh, flip there.
Apply the
What a
brakes
stage.
and stop the plane.
Just awful. I'm just never ever. Give it one more go and then I'm gonna have to go. Right, so
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet. It's a
1700.
flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration. We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed.
I don't know
Flaps
if I'm
allow
not
for
turning quick
smoother and
enough.
shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining
I've already
current
done
speed.
that. My bad. Please to this.
We will turn to the base leg when the end of the
17,
runway is at a 45-degree angle behind us.
17. So I can't even see the fucking airport. If I start turning now, we're keeping this.
Turn left onto the base leg.
Maybe I went a bit too.
Try to keep our speed around 75 knots.
So we need to go
Keep an
up.
eye on the runway as we get ready for our
Oh, let's
final
go
turn.
down. What the fuck's the runway? Now we start turning.
Turn left onto final.
I always overturn for 75 knots.
Make your left turn onto final.
So I don't get how this is.
500.
Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing. Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
Stall. Stall.
Why is it trying to stall?
Stall. Stall.
Trying to keep it at 65 knots, but not gonna make it over the fucking.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
You need to stay in the pattern for the sake of this exercise.
I don't get what
Keep
the
a stabilized
fuck.
approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing. Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
It's gonna look pretty. Take to 65.
500.
I think it might be worth us starting to
Apply the brakes
get
and stop the
pulled
plane.
back. This one's doing me head in. Let's go. Right, so
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg at the standard traffic pattern
Oh, very
altitude
don't.
of 6,000 feet. It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing.
that's
That means setting your speed and flaps configuration.
a 10.
We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current
Too high
speed.
before the last hill. Okay.
We will turn to the base leg when the end of the runway
On the
is
way
at a
to
45-degree
right
angle
is
behind us.
perfect. When should I start turning? Reach the down end. As soon as it says I've reached this. Or red's too low.
Turn left onto the base leg.
And then I always overturn. I need to get used to this joystick. Right, let's start straightening up. 4 white too high. I haven't got a clue what you're saying. 4 white's too high.
Try to keep our speed around 75 knots. Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
But should I start turning now?
Turn left onto final.
On the left of runway further.
Make your left turn onto final. Make your
yeah.
left turn onto final. Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing.
I need to walk for 65, don't I?
Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
Slightly too high. Yeah,
500.
rather lower down a bit. Too high for white. Why can't I get lower? Yeah, we're gonna crash again. Oops. Haven't touched down yet.
Apply the brakes and stop the plane.
Should be stolen before touchdown. The brakes are shite, they don't work. Oh, I'm gonna go off the edge of the runway. Come on, brake, use the brake. That was awful. Look down the runway, not the start when landing.
You followed the traffic pattern well. Good job.
That was right. It's only 17 attempts. Look down the runway, not the start when landing. Okay. I got a minus, C minus. Oh, we actually got a B, that's not bad. So, look down the runway. I've got to go now, but thanks for being here. Look down the runway. So I need to start paying attention to the runway, not the dials. How do you get to... Obviously, as you go, but... Like, I've only got this first solo flight. I've just done that one. It took me 6 times. This one's going to be fun. So we'll give that one a go tomorrow or probably Friday. And then we'll go look for the exams. You can change your point of view. Okay. Is that with the little stick thing? Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. We're not doing that just yet, I've got to go. It's 10:10 and I'm work tomorrow. I need all the help I can get. ASCP, so I think we need to call it a day, yeah. I've done better than I thought. Not the best. I need to learn. Like, there's all these mad, like, if I do controls, I've got the this thing, the Thrustmaster. It was on sale for 94 quid. Probably got ripped off, but I couldn't find one cheaper. And then I've got that, the Airbus, the officer one, not the captain, so you don't get the extra flappy bit. But when I'm looking for like this, one of these inputs had like 45 different, not that one. That's my landing gear. Next fly phase. Park and brakes. What's the other brake I need? You can set the hat up to look left. What's the hat up? I've got loads of M2, like auto toggle and altitude and a black dot on this. Oh, this thing. What does that do at the minute? See, that does this at the minute. I just use that, the middle, to look left and right at the minute. But I've got like 3 different things on. That button, then the red button. It's got all of this on. Should have deleted all of this. But yeah, it's good at the minute. I'm enjoying it. I just need to get used to actually flying. But yeah, I've got all these mad grapple hook all on the same button. Does that matter? I played the cream mode, it's mad. That's what I'm gonna go into. I just wanted to... That's what I've gone into, I should say. Let me go back, save and back. That's what I'm on. But I wanted to do the training first, and then I'm gonna go take the exam to start with the career mode. But for now, I need to get my pilot license. Specializations, none of this is available till you start messing around, is it? But yeah, I am gonna start career mode this weekend. That's why I'm doing the training now. But I'm gonna have to go, so I shall catch yous. Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's my little target, is to get all these obviously unlocked eventually. But yeah, I shall... Is that the right one? Yeah. Catches up. My mic doesn't work when I put my end screen on. I need to fix that. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot now, guys. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. I hope this saves. And I shall catch you all tomorrow. Oh, go on. Go on. Before I go. It takes about a week to cancel. Don't buy para school at first business. Okay. What do you recommend for the first business? I was just going to get a load of money and look into businesses later on. But what are we recommending for the first business? Right. I really do need to go though, so I shall catch you all. Korea. Okay. I'll make a note. Korea. Right, I'll catch you all soon. Peace out and goodbye.